What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel, and for today's video I'm basically just going to be going over polearms for Xiao. I've gotten questions about what polearms should you use for Xiao. When I made the guide video for Xiao, well, not really a guide video, a theory build video, I went over polearms. I did mention some of them, so I'm going to mention all of them today with a quick answer on my opinion on them. At the end of the day, it's however you want to play your game. I'm going to mention what I feel about them, but if you want to disagree and you still want to go for it, go ahead, but I didn't tell you to do so. Now, besides this video, I'm going to be making a video on artifacts and like team synergy with Xiao and other videos like that, just so we can get those out of the way. Now, let's get in with the polearms. So the white tassel. Now, white tassel gives you crit and normal attack damage. Alright. If you want to use this for crit and normal attack damage, sure. But should you? No. See, the thing is with Xiao, right? Xiao, you want to honestly utilize the elemental burst with his charge attack. And for people who may not know, when you get into Xiao, his charge attack is the dive down impact on the ground. So like, you know, Shangling or any other polearm user that will come out now, the charge attack is just jumping up in the air and you just, you know, go to dive down. That's Xiao's signature attack, but now every polearm user has it. Now, this doesn't amplify that damage at all whatsoever. So you're just relying on normal attacks. So in my opinion, white tassel is a no-go. If you want to use it for normal attack damage and crit rate, sure. Should you? No. My opinion on 3-star weapons overall is that you should not even invest in them, shouldn't even look in their direction at all whatsoever. Maybe for early game, but once you get to crafting weapons, then that's when you can do it. Only 3-star weapon I even recommend for anybody is probably the one for Barbara with the switch out attack buff. Now for the Hal Bird, again, normal attacks. This is trash. Don't even look in this direction. Nothing else to say about it. Attack percent, like I said, you can go if you want, but don't. Please don't. Please don't ruin your game like that. Black tassel, damage against slimes. Maybe you can cheese this with Abyss. I'm pretty sure maybe people cheese this with Abyss, but my opinion, I don't think, like, is there slime only stages in Abyss? Because if there is, I definitely forgot. If there's like one side of Abyss and it's like primarily slimes, and you have a main DPS and you want Xiao as a second DPS, relying on elemental bursts and using black tassel to do extra damage against slimes, I mean, I can see that working out. But that's the only reason why you would use this, right? So, alright, pro type Grudge. Energy recharge. Yeah, elemental skill, normal attack damage. So you stack this immediately because Xiao, he does have 2 charges on his elemental skill, so you can stack that pretty much immediately. And then, so you have a 16% damage increase from normal and charge for 12 seconds. This is still pretty good for Xiao because not only do you have energy recharge for faster elemental burst, it gives you charge attack damage increase. So if you want to spam elemental burst more, go right on ahead. And if you were to get Xiao's second constellation, you get even more energy recharge. So if that's something you really want to go for, that's the kind of gameplay you want to go for, going right ahead. I'm pretty sure after time, and if you go like energy, get like substat energy recharge, it may have like, you know, almost infinite uptime, like official with Hercule. Now, Lithic Spear, let's see. Physical damage bonus. It is a gotcha polearm, so that off the bat isn't really up, no. Not really that pleasing. So normal attack hits have a 20% chance of causing the next charge attack performed the following to deal 40% increased damage. This could be good, but no. Because not only are you playing like a game of chance here, and RNG and Genshin is already trash, right? You have physical damage bonus. So it's not buffing your overall attack, and you're relying on that 40% charge attack damage bonus. Not only that, it's a gotcha polearm, so even if you want to try to invest in this, it's not guaranteed that you're gonna get this to upgrade this. Yeah, I wouldn't do this to yourself, honestly. And for some reason you have a max refined Lithic Spear, which I can only imagine the damage will probably be like, I want to assume it goes up by 20. So what, 60, like 100%? And I wonder if this chance goes up as well, because if it did, like, let's say you swap Xiao in, get this off, 100 damage increase to the charge attack. Oh wait, why am I even going over this? I didn't read this correctly. So it's only the next charge attack. Okay, no, never mind. This is trash. Why am I still going over this? Oh man. So basically, so far, all these are trash. Remember, you can go any of these that you want, but I'm just gonna give my opinion. Prototype Grudge, yeah, pretty good so far. Favonius Lance. So you have a 60% chance to generate small amount of particles. Generate 6 energy. No, definitely don't go this. No. I don't recommend this at all whatsoever. Favonius Bow, like, way better, honestly. And it's only better, like, if you have, like, a support, like, let's say, Fischl, and you just want to put it in real quick to get some extra particles, sure. But that's not what you're really going for Xiao. So, Favonius Lance, no. Alright, Dragon's Bane. No. Yeah, this is... No. Elemental Mastery, no. Just don't even look in that direction. Deathmatch. Okay, someone mentioned this to me about Deathmatch. For Deathmatch, no. As well. Like, let's see. If there's at least 2 enemies nearby, it's like only 16%. And then 24%. But you get crit rate. Like, the thing is with, like, battle pass weapons, like, their most appealing thing is the crit rate. But honestly, you don't want to waste your battle pass on stuff like this. You'd rather get a one-hand sword or the claymore. Or the catalyst, if that. But the bow and the polearm, trash. Absolute trash. Do not go. So right now, Prototype Grudge. Prototype Grudge. And now we get into Crescent Pike. So, Crescent Pike, after picking up a, orb or particle, normal and charge attack deal 20% attack as damage for 5 seconds. This is good. This is good. Remember, normal attacks and charge attack apply to Xiao. You mostly want to focus on that charge attack before you go elemental burst. There's physical damage bonus. I mean, trash. Like, just in Xiao's case, because you're going for ult spam. Now, physical damage bonus, like I don't want to, like, okay, so I'm just going to roll this over so I can just go over my recommendations. So, I know the other weapons, they have physical damage bonus, and I said it was trash. But look, if you want to play Xiao, like, because I already know there's people who are going to prioritize Xiao in his physical damage side over elemental burst, because they may not like that type of gameplay. You know, just going up and doing charge attack. I really do not know why, because that's like the main part of the kit. Like, you want to utilize that Anemo damage that he gets from using his elemental burst with other elements, like other reactions, so he triggers swirl. Like, you really want to utilize that. So in my opinion, like, I don't see why you want to go physical damage bonus, but I know people will go physical damage bonus because they may just like the more melee side of a polearm. They may like how Xiao normal attack looks, and, you know, just want to utilize that. So, like I said, you can go it if you want, but investing in it, that's up to you. But honestly, this is the only like one or two options that you have. So I'm not gonna like throw it down the gutter, right? Because after that, gotcha. Like, all of these are gotcha. So before you can get to the 5 stars, let's go over these 4 stars real quick. If you're gonna choose any two of these 4 stars, right? For some, like, okay, let's say it like this. Let's say Xiao is your secondary DPS, right? And, you know, you're using your primary DPS and you're waiting for Xiao to get his elemental burst. Grudge can work, and Grudge can honestly work if you were his main DPS. It doesn't really matter. Like, Grudge can go both ways. Crescent Pike, if you really want to use the normal attacks a bit more and have the damage off of that with a physical damage bonus, you can do that. You can do that. You know, these two just depend on what you're really looking for out of gameplay. The Crescent Pike and Prototype Grudge. Like, just think about what you're trying to get out of Xiao and just pick. You want to spam more? You want to keep him like, yeah, like, if you want to spam more, if you end up getting Constellation 2 Xiao, and he, you know, you could put him at secondary DPS, and when he's off your team, he's getting 25% extra recharge, you can do that. But either way, both of these good. Really good, honestly. I know I trash physical damage bonus because I rather prefer things like crit rate or, you know, crit damage or overall attack over physical damage bonus. But if you guys want to do that, still go ahead. Now, Blackcliff. Speaking of crit damage, okay. So, I've seen people go crit damage, the Blackcliff on China. The issue I have with this is that it's better for mobs, not really for bosses. And obviously, you know, we come here, 3 stacks of this, 36%, right? And the thing is that it's independent. So you kind of want to, you know, get a full stack altogether, right? And it has crit damage. So I've definitely seen people go with this. I feel like this wouldn't be for Abyss, obviously, because unless you really know, because you want the damage up front in Abyss, so this is not worth going in Abyss. This honestly is only really good for like out of Abyss and easy to kill mobs. I don't really see any other use for this. And I honestly don't think you should waste your currency that you get in the shop on something like this. Honestly. Like, if you pull it, cool. You could use it. Like, if you pull it and you have these 3 options, go right ahead. But like I said, like in Abyss, you'd be using something like this. Or this. You wouldn't be using this. It's just like out of mobs. You want to do extra amount of damage for whatever reason. This could be used for like talent material, domains and stuff like that. But like, only appeal here is like the crit damage, which is cool. But like, literally in a substat, if you get lucky on a 5-star gear, you can get this. So I really don't think it's worth it, honestly. And the fact that they're independent as well, like if it refreshed for 30 seconds, I recommend this a little bit more. But since it doesn't, no. Alright, so Skyward Spine, energy recharge. So increases crit by 8%, attack speed by 12. Actually, no, it's no, I can't recommend this. Let's see. Ooh, the normal attack speed doesn't go up. Ooh, that's bad. Okay, either way, it's a gotcha weapon. 5-star, you have to get lucky with this, and you have to wait for a raid up for this weapon. I wouldn't go this weapon at all, whatsoever, honestly. And even so, you would never get this weapon by itself on a raid up. You most likely will get other Skyward raid up. So you trying to max this out, honestly, it's not even the best like decision. Energy recharge. If you want energy recharge, just go prototype Grudge. You even get more. So this is a no-go. No. Crit rate only by 8%. And even that only by 16. You could literally just get a hat or whatever. A crown. 60% you can get that. So it's not worth. Substats, you can get that. Not worth. And the deals 40% attack damage and a small AoE. No, just like I can see how it could be appealing to people because you get crit rate and normal attack speed. Normal attack speed can be cool. I can understand that, and you kind of want to play with, you know, your RNG to get this, but no. Now, Primordial Jade, I already went over this. Best weapon, in my opinion, for Xiao. So, I even have this myself. I rolled for this weapon. I'm waiting for the gacha to come out so I can max refine it. Crit rate, I believe it's 22.4% when you get the max stacks for this. And honestly, it's definitely the best weapon. Even without getting max stacks on his weapon, you can still do crazy damage with Xiao. I know if you guys seen Aaron's video regarding Xiao when he's on fighting the level 82 boss, you guys see it does 29k damage. That's even without this buff. He had Primordial Jade. The base version too. It wasn't even refined or anything like that. And he did not have stacks at all whatsoever. It was doing 29k. So if you guys had that, just imagine what more of damage you would have, right? So even so, let's say you guys did 29, like the 29k like Aaron, right? This would give you 22.4% of damage. Like if you would have went Pike, it would only be 20%. Right here, 16%. Right here, this varies on your attack. So, like I said, Primordial Jade definitely best in slot, and gives you that crit rate. Helps you out, honestly. This crit rate will help you out because you guys at least 150%. This covers, get this, all the way up to 90, right? Covers 22%. Like, it will help you out. Like my Shang Ling, I have this at 60 right now, I believe. My Shang Ling, I have over enough crit rate. Like if I get this one max out, like I'll be at like 70. So this will really help you out, honestly, on building Xiao. Now, the Iris Rift, I did mention this before. I can see how this would be a very fun polearm to use. Gives you base attack percentage, not bad. Normal attack speed by 10%, increased damage for enemies affected by any element 24%. The normal attack speed is very fun with this. Increased damage by 24%. So it is a 1.6% damage increase from Polearm, but I still think the crit rate will help you out overall in adjusting stats. But if you guys wanted to use this and you're going for, you know, your own type of build, you can. Like, honestly, like I mentioned it in the video, the theory build video, you can go any of these two. You don't have to go Jade Spear if you don't want to, because honestly, these two, like, they're best in slot. I can see, like, if you play Xiao, you want to play Xiao a little bit more, have a little more fun, normal attack speed. Like, who doesn't want more attack speed, right? And then increase damage by 24%. You're already doing elemental burst. You're relying on that. So if you can get that together, 24% more damage. Like, best in slot right here. So, like the build video, if you want to go over polearms, and, you know, my recommendation, it's going to be the Primordial Jade, the Rift, the Crescent Pike, Prototype Grudge, Skyward, no, Black Cliff. I already get my opinion on this. You gotta actually kill mobs for this. So if you guys want, you know, overkill open world, sure, go ahead. But everything down here, nope, not at all. That's just my opinion. Like I said, you guys can go any of these polearms that you want. You know, that's just my opinion. So I'm gonna end the video off here. I believe tomorrow I'll do the artifact video, and then the next day I'll do elemental reaction, so you guys can know what kind of team comp you can put together for Xiao. But that being said, I'll see you all in the next video.